Let's play. Good luck storming the castle. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Feels nice playing this game. It's been a while. What beautiful foliage. The hunger. And it's just these two, right? Man, what? Just terrible rolls.
With extreme pressure.
Hello, my friend.
Hey, Jason.
How's it going, bro?
It's going well. I'm just taking on the enemy with extreme prejudice because I'm playing Deadpool.
Oh, crap. I forgot there even was a Deadpool game.
Well, there is a Deadpool game, but there's also Marvel Midnight Sun, which Deadpool is a DLC.
Oh, yeah. You've been playing that.
And he is one of the greatest additions to the game.
Yeah, man. Deadpool's pretty cool.
It's about time.
He's like, look, Ma, I'm going to be DLC. And when your character asks, he just like makes something up randomly. All right, load that up.
Insert catchphrase.
Take him out. Here, I'll share if you're like, man, I want to play turn-based games with cards with Marvel Hero.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I've never actually seen any of it, but I remember like it. Like I thought it was maybe like an action game or something along the lines of Ultimate Alliance.
Oh man, I never got a chance to play Ultimate Alliance.
So do you build decks for each character or?
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, that sounds like a neat idea.
Yeah, it has a nice, fun niche to it.
So you're in the movement phase, I guess.
Yeah.
You're fighting some sort of cocoon.
Yeah, well, they like after 4 card plays, they spawn like mooks.
Ah,
Allow me.
you did it.
I did it
Why is Deadpool dressed like a edgy 14-year-old?
because I guess this edgy 14-year-old decided to customize him to look like that.
Ah,
Those Hemolyth are birthing
Wait, is that
new
Blade?
breed vampires at an alarming rate.
I fucking love that guy.
All these
Dude,
are the neck-biting
he's awesome.
pansy types from the movies.
You put some headphones
Whatever
on.
happened to them?
I killed most of them.
Blade? I think you might be my soulmate.
Oh, and they have character
Don't get
banter
any
too?
ideas.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic. It's like a weak point for me with games is when they have character banter.
Mm-hmm. Like, it feels like a blast from the past with the modern love.
Gotta kill the Blackulas.
Alright, what do we have here? Might as well. Bang bang.
The answer is always bullets.
Mm-hmm.
You should teach me that one.
And when you ask him about his katana, he's like, "Oh, no one ever wants to talk about the ladies." He's just a hoot. I know, like, this area, so it's like you, like, go out with your characters, and I just know that it's going to be, like, another whole scene. So pretty much their health and the cards, like, go to the next scene. So I'm, like, trying to get myself all built right.
Got prepped for the next battle.
We
Yeah.
excited?
And how Deadpool works in this one is, like, he gets stronger the more
That's one
kills he
hell of a
gets.
So you're wanting to farm kills with them.
Pretty much, yeah. And stop anyone from hitting him, because then...
Easy enough.
Oh, good. The healing factor will fix me up. You do know I have a healing factor, right?
Well done, you two.
What the?
I'll come with. Or should I just stay? Right. Okay. Good talk.
We're on top of it.
Heroes will lose.
Oh,
Oh.
man, so you have a
Vampires
timer.
feeding on the civilians. We have to keep these people safe.
This is
A
starting
couple
to
of
feel
them
like
already
a real
popped
job
the
all of a
buff.
sudden.
You gotta get them first.
Let's go.
Sure, punk out. It's what you do best.
Since we're gonna be best friends after this, I can't just leave you hanging.
Don't do me any favors.
Okay, I don't want them... Darn it. I guess his bleed the stuff. Yeah, did not roll over. Come on.
Rip your entire game plan.
Yep. Oh, okay. So these guys need to be super dead within a few plays. They're both not targeting me, so that does not. Alright. What's cool is there is, like, the environment. And so I can make him, like, you know, hit environment things. Alright. Oh, okay. I will not be able to add bleed this match, so I'll just... What? Oh, my Lanta. I actually put in turn instead of discard card. Ah! That's a silly... I've done that before. Like, I get my X and Fs all mixed up. Like a silly goose. Alright.
do
Okay.
the generators explode?
So, generators, they apply stun. These, I could kick them.
Gotcha.
To interact directly with them, I could like hit them on stuff, but interact directly with them, I have to do things that like add heroism, which is on the bottom left of the card, right there. So either with heroism,
Battling tanks and just kill the civilian so he doesn't get eaten.
they don't seem targetable, so I guess nothing of AoE affects them. That's nice. All right, so that one has 6. No matter what. All right, and none of them are sadly targeting him. All right. Let me see here. Actually, what I will do is I would just simply hit him against something, so he's hurt. So that condition is met.
Give her mother my regards in hell.
It's about time.
That's one hell of a move.
Okay, what do we have here? Okay. Not big enough yet. I'm gonna hit you against something sweet. Kill him. So he doesn't hit my
Let that be a lesson to you,
my snowball
evil
character.
doer.
Snowball is a phrase, Broheim. It means like he starts out small, but the more that he does, the bigger his numbers get.
A snowball rolling down the hill.
Okay, that will bring him down to 115. Take away 267, 115. Thanks. It'll be enough. Okay. Oh, never mind. It does. I will lose. That's why they're not showing me. That'll be an instant loss. All right. Oh. All right. Darn it. Okay.
Allow me.
I just also rolled very bad at the very beginning of that. Too late now. I could have used that item. Okay.
Damn if I don't hate fanatics.
Okay, we're
Haven't
going.
seen a feeding frenzy in years. Not the vampires I'm used to killing.
Aren't you normally death incarnate to them? They aren't fleeing in terror.
None of this is normal. These new breed vampires don't know my name.
Maybe you're slipping since you started moonlighting with the Midnight Suns.
Yeah, keep digging that grave.
I'll borrow you my one discard. So that will pop more.
Gonna get ya. Why is that so fun?
Babies.
Aw. Ah. Yes, yes, Brohim. All right, let's draw 2 cards. Let's draw more of his cards and hope none of them have.
Should get the blood pumping.
No. All right,
I'll
let's
put
just
this to good
let's do
use.
it. Oh, they all have frenzy now?
Oh no!
Boo.
Doesn't that mean they're gonna go after the cities?
Yep. Actually, well, luckily, these guys are the tinies. I have enough now to do the big plays.
It's over for you. You kiss the mother with that mouth?
Now I'll do the big move. Oop.
Elbas Excelente!
All right, all mooks are gone. Whew. There we go.
Keep it up. Don't lose control.
We won't let you down, Grammy. Positive vibes only.
All right, 168 plus. All right, I'll be able to deal with those.
With extreme pressure.
Never seen that before.
Shooting that before. Wow.
I'm going to need to turn down this. 'Cause I'm having a hard time hearing you. At least during those big like cutscenes.
This is funny. Deadpool just, he shot the sack. He was like, I've never seen that before.
Like it or not, you all
What?
seem to work surprisingly well together.
It was funny like getting Deadpool to join the group because everyone like the main character's like, which is not here. He's like, yeah, well you can just join. Everyone's like, no. Because everyone hates the merc with the mouth. Oh. For some reason, I guess that changed the dialogue.
No, there's no in-game audio.
Yeah, it like got. I guess it glitched out when I like put the sound at 50%. This is actually
did it.
I did it. Just had to use some consumables.
Does this game have the Punisher in it?
I haven't seen him. Yeah. Be cool if the Punisher was in it, though.
He's one of my favorites just because he's a psychopath with guns.
Yep. He's all edgy.
But, like, anytime like the other Marvel heroes interact with him, they're like, oh no, not that guy. Oh no.
Hey, kiddo.
Oh, there we go. There's
Almost time for the meeting.
I'm ready.
All right, it's not far from here.
what meaning? Been about a week since I played this game.
Can you come to the chapel? Blade is pissed. Even for Blade.
Hunter, hello.
Who's that guy?
Who this person I'm talking? Oh, this is the main character. He's called the Hunter. So, pretty much, there's like Elden gods in the Marvel world. Cthulhu, whatever his name is like the big bad dark one. Pretty much, he used this dude's mom to pretty much get himself back into the world. And pretty much, I have old ancient god blood in me, and so I was.
He's OC for the game.
Huh?
So he's like an original character for the game.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hello, my dear.
What are you doing here?
Whenever Sarah was this nervous, I used to keep close. A look, a smile, a touch on the shoulder. It always helped. I can't do that now, of course, but death can't stop me from watching over her.
Why would she be nervous?
I don't know. I think I'll stay and find out.
Got Dr. Morbius though.
Hunter, is
It's
this
Morbin time!
bloodstains in the library? Because I told Blade I would clean that up.
There are bloodstains in the library?
No. Not anymore. I'm sure this must be about something else.
Great spot for something bad to happen.
What makes you say that?
Ominous meeting called together last minute in the middle of the night? That doesn't seem weird to you?
I suppose you are right.
If I get voted off the Abbey, it was nice knowing you.
Did she say what it's about?
We about to light a bonfire? Maybe some light
Got
chanting?
Venom to join a group.
That is not something we do.
Except he was
Well,
fun because
I
he
was
get
hoping I
like
could roast some
corrupted by
marshmallows.
bad elder blood. Bad elder power. And like Venom was full crazy, like break the bone, suck the more out
What's up, Sunshine?
from yet. He was a fun villain.
Don't you think, Mr. Rogers? I'm always wary of impromptu team meetings.
Why?
It's usually when people get fired.
You have been fired?
Fucking little like Freddie
Not me,
Mercury in
no.
this game.
But I've had to call those meetings, and they suck.
He does. Yeah, I see that.
Short notice for a meeting.
What do you think it is about?
From the set of her jaw, some kind of reprimand.
You know how long this will take?
I do not. Why?
Robbie and I had plans. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Big news, whatever it is.
How can you tell?
I've known Sarah long enough. After tonight, everything changes.
She didn't call this meeting lightly. Whatever this is, it's important.
How do you know?
Because
My
I've
guy
called
is like
meetings
the
this
most
before.
like atypical hero lines.
What's your game, Hunter? Such a charming location for whatever is about to happen.
What, no predictions?
As I have mentioned on many occasions, often in your presence, I can no longer peer along the shaft of time's arrow, nor alter its arc.
But if you could...
What would you suggest I do? Waste my considerable talents on a glorified pep talk? I should think not.
So you do know what she
I
will
do
say.
love the banter between each
I
of the
have
characters
my
to each other, and also
suspicions.
like how like your character can pretty much have platonic friendships with everyone. It's just
What a
fun
waste
watching that
of my
grow.
evening.
And there is like a
You know what this is
evil
about?
and light.
No, but it will be a waste.
Points.
I am certain.
Any idea what this is about?
Not really.
I think she's gonna yell at somebody.
Why do you say that?
Just a feeling.
Nobody knows what this is about. Did she say something to you?
Not really.
Whatever it is, it can't be good.
And here's my little pooch.
You're the best girl. You know that, right?
Demon dog.
Mm-hmm. He's gotta love Charlie.
This is odd, huh?
The meeting?
No, meeting out here. Why not the common room? Something's up.
All right, let's see what's up.
Everyone's here. I should begin.
You sound like you're hesitating.
That's because I am.
This feels like you're about
I could
to
use
start
a
the
moment to
final
collect
boss.
my thoughts.
What did you always tell me? Hesitation is a gift delivered to your enemy.
It is absolute cruelty to use my own words against me, especially when you're right. Time to tear off the bandage.
Oh.
Thank you all for coming. Truthfully, I wasn't sure everyone would, and that's why we're meeting. The Hunter and I are working to stop Lilith and her master, Cathan. I'm not certain about the rest of you.
We're in this to the end.
Are you? I see petty rivals more concerned with scoring points off one another than stopping the mother of demons.
Whoa there, if anyone isn't pulling their weight, it's the Midnight Suns.
And if anyone's doing their own thing, it's the Avengers.
And the ringleaders prove my point. But I speak only for myself. So, I ask the Hunter, who is responsible for the dysfunctional state in which we find ourselves?
Oh man, who you gonna pick?
Every one of us bears responsibility for our failure.
Hey, I just got here.
Except for Logan.
I'm sorry. I'll try to do better.
And Parker. He is fine.
Oh, okay.
But the rest of us spend our time at odds. We have accomplished next to nothing since my return. Unless you count losing ground to my mother.
She will destroy everything you know, pollute all you love. In this, she and her followers are unified. To serve Lilith is to serve Cathan. If you don't pull the same direction, if you'd rather fight each other, we've already lost.
Look, the Midnight Suns are unproven. I will grant that they have potential, but we can't trust an apocalyptic threat to the Halloween teens.
We're all in our 20s.
Could have fooled me.
See? The Avengers underestimate their allies. You think they'll do otherwise for the Mother of Demons? If they're in charge, we lose.
You're both right. The only one who can lead us to victory is the Hunter.
Huh.
That's our Steve.
What do you say, Hunter? Are you willing to lead us against your own mother?
Finally, I was born for this.
There is no better person for the task at hand.
Confidence is good for a leader.
I was born to fight, mommy.
Not so much. You think I'm arrogant?
I hope not.
I was born
Either
to
way,
sit
I'm
and
sure
talk to
we'll
Fluff.
find
I
out.
was resurrected.
I slapped
We're your
her.
team.
Literally, when
Tell
his
us how you
mom
plan
came
to
back,
lead us.
they literally resurrected him.
Bro, you want to fight your mom?
I will bring the team together. As Caretaker said, we need to pull in the same direction. The bickering ends today. We have one goal. Everything else is a distraction.
Highly inspirational, boss, but let's get down to vibranium tax. We're all equal here, and it's obvious my team is first among equals. Look, there's no question these kids have heart. We can't do any of this without them. But this isn't our first apocalypse, and experience beats heart any day of the week. Boss, I need to know where we stand on this.
I can guarantee nothing for the Avengers but the toughest battle they have ever encountered.
We try not to rank them. It's more of an above a certain threshold kind of thing.
Then I guarantee a life above the threshold until Lilith is back in hell.
We can get behind that, right, Tony?
Sure.
We are all equals here. There is no first among us. We do this as one, or not at all.
Not to interrupt this feel-good moment, but what about us? It's no secret we were sidelined when Tony and the others showed up.
That ends
The
now.
Caretaker built our team to face this threat.
You work
but
in a
we've been
big
pushed
movie,
aside.
so I don't care about you. Go away.
I need to know that ends here.
Oh my gosh.
If the Midnight Suns can stand beside the others, you have nothing to worry about. But I cannot play favorites.
None of us want that.
I do. We're the best.
Not helping.
I don't know, Nico. She's growing on me.
That's enough for tonight. I want all of you to reflect on what we said.
Magic is
If
like
you'll excuse me, I need a moment with the hunter.
Magic is like the best because she just like talks blunt direct.
So that's it. We did what we could. Let's hope it works.
I had no idea this was coming.
Kiddo, you have no poker face. For the others to consider you as a leader, your reaction needed to be genuine.
Was Steve in on this?
No, but he respects you, and I had a feeling he'd speak his mind. If he hadn't suggested you take the reins, it would have been me.
That is all I needed.
Tonight, we pulled the plunger and set the ball rolling. The rest is gravity, and the occasional nudge.
Is that a pinball reference?
In the 70s, Agatha insisted I pick up a hobby. I won a few tournaments.
Why do I know about pinball?
Perhaps it's the universe telling you to challenge me when this is all done?
Think I could take you?
No, you drain faster than bathwater.
There's the Sarah I know.
The one.
Yeah, I guess I can follow you. For now.
What are you saying exactly?
Kid, don't lose my respect. It's the part of me that won't grow back.
I don't know if I agree with everything you said. Still, I'm glad you said it.
What do you mean?
This is the first time I've felt like I'm really part of a team. Not just Peter tagging along. I get it, we're in this together. But it's good to know that's how you see it.
Did you plan this with Caretaker?
Nope.
All right.
Off the cuff.
I don't care what they say.
Impressive to see that.
I'm so proud of her. And you, of course. Don't pout.
I had not predicted this.
Really?
No. Sarah spoke with me earlier. We have a long history of mutual advisement.
What advice did you provide?
About time. Which was a mistake. She thought I'd presented her with a temporal riddle, as I do on occasion.
So that's...
I could have brought popcorn.
For the team?
No, to watch you turn the Abbey upside down and shake it like tambourines. You were more entertaining than anything I could have done tonight. Next time, I'll bring popcorn.
Not what I expected.
Is that good or bad?
Right now? Feels good to me.
Every meeting should be...
This is a little awkward.
It does not have to be. Even if I am team leader, we can still be friends.
Oh, no, I meant this whole time I assumed you were already in charge. Now I don't know how to treat you.
You do not need to treat me any differently.
As you wish, Your Highness.
You do not have to call me that. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know, Your Excellency.
You certainly know how to speak your mind.
You agreed with me.
Of course not. But you stepped up, you laid it out, and now you're ready to walk straight into hell. Figure I'll be there when you do.
Really?
Yeah, you're the obvious target, so I'll slip past while they tear you limb from limb. Don't worry, we'll build you a bigger mausoleum.
Always the strategist.
Still working out the kinks, but we'll get there.
Don't know why I didn't see it. You're perfect for this.
You did not see me as a leader?
It never crossed my mind. Most leaders I've encountered in life have a sort of professional ambition, for better or worse. Steve doesn't, but he's also called Captain America. The name alone carries rank and authority.
That's why
So
Blade
if
sounds
once I'm
familiar.
Private Hunter.
He did
Oh,
Black
no, don't call
Dynamite.
yourself that, and I'm not explaining why.
What's up, Duke? Black Dynamite. The voice actor did Black Dynamite?
Yeah, he did the Black Dynamite animated series.
I don't think I've ever seen that. So there's the movie and the program, looks like. Huh. Oh, so he's the voice? He's that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. How was the show?
It was pretty good. it's one of those goofy shows like.
Oh, it's a
people who actually
Adult
ended up
Swim.
actually being an alien. If you enjoy just stupid humor, you'll.
I'll enjoy it.
Heads up, Hunter.
Looking forward to our next mission.
How's life, Duke?
I didn't come here planning to put you on the spot, but that's how it turned out.
You really think I can do this?
I know you can do this. And you have a great team ready for you to lead.
Hello.
So let's get started.
Mwah.
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 Well, slap my ass and call me Deadpool. You're the boss now.
I cannot say I was expecting this.
There's a time and place for
Well, thank you,
modesty,
Duke.
and it ain't now.
If you say so.
You give much
Better
time.
you than me. I wouldn't know leadership if it walked up and kicked me in my fun bags.
What exactly are your fun bags?
It's where I store my kazoos and party poppers, except for the expensive ones. I tuck those behind my...
Never mind.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't tell you where to find my secret fun hole.
Now that you're in charge, I was wondering if you'd allow me to bring a few cadavers into the Abbey. For medical research, of course.
Well, you would have to talk to Magic about bringing those through the portal.
She already told me no. Well, I assumed that's what she meant when she shook her head and laughed while walking away. You know what? Never mind. Those experiments can wait.
Well, thank you for the Captain Marvel's medieval Marvel suit. Do I? I think I already have that. Let's see, is someone else done it already? Yeah.
Get back. I don't know how to feel about this. I'm happy for you, but I hope it isn't weird when we hang out.
Why
He's
would it be
a
weird?
fun Ghost Rider.
Huh.
He's super sensitive.
Good point. All right. Let's not make it weird.
I get what Steve sees in you.
I see the Freddie Mercury now.
Compliment or an insult?
With him, depends on the week. But for you, it's all compliment, boss. Wouldn't you know it? Now you're the actual boss. And I called it, way before Steve did.
Cool. So, meeting's over. Me and Jordan. Let's go.
You ran into me.
Your talk was good, huh?
Hey, it wasn't that bad.
Are you serious? It was awful.
Quit being a pussycat. No one got hurt.
No one got hurt yet. I don't care what you do in your off time. But when we're out on missions, you don't jeopardize the team. Got it?
It's cute when you set up boundaries.
I'm serious. You pull any of that crap that might put us in danger, and it's over for you. End of discussion.
Don't worry, I'll stay very far away from the guy with the pointy stakes. Thanks for the save there. I thought Blade was gonna stab me again.
Are you all right?
All right is subjective, but I'm still breathing.
I was hoping the two of you would not fight.
I can play nice all day when we're out there kicking bad guy booty, but asking me to make friends? Barf.
I am simply asking you to be nice. It is not that difficult.
Gotta stop you right there. These are my co-workers, not friends.
I do not understand the distinction.
When we go out on missions, that's our job. We're all playing for the same team. But asking me to get a drink after? That's what friends do. I'd rather pluck my eyes out with a rusty fork. I don't care if people don't like me. I can't blame them. It's hard being the most skilled, attractive, funniest, and humble person here. They could start an I Hate Deadpool club. I'm already a founding member, but for $20 they could join.
You're only here for a short time. At least make the most of it.
Ah, like a true choose-your-own-adventure. Gotta dump all my points to charisma.
I am being serious.
And it was very cute. I listened, all right?
Are you and Blade going to be okay?
I'm not going to lose any sleep over our squabble, but I can't speak for him.
Just try not to anger him. For me.
You missed your opportunity to make me pinky promise.
What happens if you break that kind of promise?
You cut off my pinky. Don't worry, it'll grow back.
Billies do not exhaust. That's sweet. More Charlie. All right, hey Brohim. When Jason gets here, we'll start the reading, okay? All right. Jason, I'll be back. Restroom's calling. My cousin Jason is on Discord. On Discord that way.
What?
Hey, friend.
Hi.
I have, yeah. There we go. I did it. You almost made me start singing Dora the Explorer. We did it. We did it. Yeah.
We did it. Swiper, no swiping.
Is that like the cool version?
I don't know. It's like saying things in stupid voices.
Blade, is something the matter?
You tell me, Hunter.
You're not mad at me.
Do you need a second to calm down?
Look, I'm not trying to be an ass, but Deadpool is testing my damn patience.
I noticed. I did not think he would test your patience so soon.
Well, he broke the record for seeing how quickly he could piss me off. That's for sure.
What happened on the mission?
He's such a serious person.
I stabbed
loved him.
All right. What happened?
Deadpool was messing around, not taking our job seriously.
So your solution was to hurt him?
You're acting like I did it for fun. I didn't stab Deadpool because he's a pain. He was doing his own thing and got in the way.
We need to focus on the end game here.
You know how hard that is when you're babysitting a man-child?
Not everyone lives up to your standards, Blade.
Yeah, but the rest of you try. You do what you have to do, but I'm not going out of my way for him.
Angry Blade Man.
Anything else on your mind?
Deadpool has an effect.
Thanks, Carol.
Mm-hmm.
See ya. I know this team can come together.
I love it because he just adds like a he's Deadpool.
Sincerely hope I won't need to repeat
And watching all the
myself after
characters
tonight.
like interact around him. It's gold. We did it. Feral fiends flood downtown following katana-wielded spider menace. I gotta smoke it out. Boom, boom, boom. Ominous music.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Help hero.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Equip a new Captain Marvel cosmetic item. Sure.
Thanks, Hunter.
Customization. That's not bad. We'll go with that one.
Everyone knows me.
Complete the request.
Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
Friendship point. We're buddies. Ooh, war room upgrades. Hero challenges are available on every general mission. Let's do it.
Things are looking up around here.
Who's... Waters in limbo. Open portal.
How can we help you, Hunter?
Any legendaries? Nope.
All right, here's the plan. I'll hit this thing with the big hammer.
Alright, I don't have any legendaries. Wait then.
How's it going, boss? Let's go. What can I say except you're welcome?
Ooh. Ooh.
Good day, Hunter.
Any more challenges? No. Any more research? I have an epic Ghost Rider ability.
Allow us to assist you.
Nope, no. Don't have any epic Ghost Rider abilities yet.
If you find more coil, send it my way.
Practice makes perfect. Caretaker said I need to be a team player, so I guess I'm letting you choose for me. We need any advantage we can get. Ready to work? Time to take it to the next level. We'll keep these teeth sharp.
Alright. Lowest bro XP I have is a...
We could go a few rounds.
Oh, he already has 3. We'll pick the next one.
I guess I could show you a couple of things.
Alright, that's good. She's this way.
There you are, Hunter. Please join me when you have a moment. I insist.
What do you think of Logan?
It's good to have him here again. He's always been a trusted friend.
I can see that. He seems to be a man of good character, despite the claws.
Always thought his claws were his best feature. They protected us, Agatha and I. Could even say they saved our lives. It must have been, what, 1985? 84? I remember because Agatha crimped her hair and shoulder pads had cast some strange spell over my wardrobe. We looked quite ridiculous, but we were happy. Well, happy until a rather disturbed coven of witches by the name of the Salem Seven invaded our home.
Did your enchanted shoulder pads at least offer you some protection?
Oh, I wish. Funny I can laugh about it now. At the time, it was so tragic. See, the Salem Seven were Agatha's grandchildren by her son, Nicholas Scratch.
They tried to kidnap their grandmother?
They felt she had betrayed Witch Kind by choosing to live among humans, and came to drag her back to New Salem by force. Logan was staying with us when they invaded our home. He hid us in a secret passage and refused to tell them where we were. He kept our secret and fought them off long enough for Agatha to invoke a banishing spell. Without him, they would have surely kidnapped her, or maybe worse.
And I thought my issues with my mother were bad.
Yes, indeed. It seems like most of us here have dysfunctional relationships with our families, at best.
I am beginning to think it may be a prerequisite for becoming a hero.
Speaking of dysfunctional dynamics, I do trust you, you know, even though I don't always show it.
I know.
Even though you don't always show it?
Something like that.
Common ground. Who would have thought?
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Bye. There. All right, to war. Nope. No general missions there. He is my lowest friendship with.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Oh, these two definitely are a lot lower. Okay. Do the Wolverine. Okay.
Show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
Roger, Dodger. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Sweet, that'll be enough.
You aren't good enough for me.
What?
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. You were too weak for this fight.
Done.
I just hope someday I can be as mean and hairy as you, Logan.
Cute trick. Business as usual.
Bad luck for you, friendo! Strangely predictable, right?
Oh my Lancet, I hit the wrong button again. He has not responded. Sorry, dude. You can go on my account if you want. You can play Batman. Batman's on my account. That's gonna. Oh. Bye, Jason.
Bye.
Is that what that sound means? You're leaving?
I stopped watching, yeah.
Oh, okay. Love you, man.
Love you too, buddy.
Mwah.
advantage is mine. With extreme prejudice. Leave some for the rest of us. You were too weak for this fight. Power of the light.
Not looking good for
Oh, why couldn't I get a metal skeleton? So many less dismemberments.
Too easy. You'll be home in time for movie night.
Gonna get ya!
you've been waiting to do that.
Yep, right.
Whatever gets the job done.
Mm-hmm. play until time to dip. All right. All right. Pause. Monitor's off, my friends. And my friend, pause. Pause. I told you once you get here, we'll start. We're above time, so I've been very flexible over the time, my friend. Alright, so this is going to be a treat. I can't wait to read this one, actually. So it's Isaiah for everyone. Yeah, but that's what I was saying. We're going to read and then get right into the meats. We're waiting for you. This is actually... So the Old Testament is done by... You okay, Char? You just, like, hit the speaker? So, no. Isaiah was an actual prophet. Okay. I mean, do you want to throw your pizza in the air fryer and then it could cook while we're reading? All right, let's do that. All right, actually, so this is... All right, so since we're doing the book of Isaiah, so just so you guys know, like, so we're reading a different culture, a different tribe, a different people's story. So we're just going to do the introduction today, okay? So it's pretty much, no, it's more than this. It's all this. All right, so let's zoom in. And actually, we're not supposed to even look at how much it is, but now you guys know. But we're doing introduction because and then we'll do the actual Bible reading tomorrow. Until you have the microphone actually set up properly, then we're not. Yeah. Need to fix the. the bins.
Shock.
No, I'll get electrocuted like a Frankenstein. You're Frankenstein, okay?
No.
Logan's Frankenstein. Yes,
No.
he is. No, it's Corey. Corey's Frankenstein.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Corey is. We can all agree on that. Except for him. Alright, Gary.
He's actually like the sweet creature of the thing. Yeah, but like the thing with Frankenstein, everyone thought he was evil. But he's actually super sweet.
The guy in the chat gave you like a free cookie.
I saw that, but I already have it, so. That's skin in the game I was playing. No. I bought the collector's edition, that's why I had it. Meh. If someone hops in the stream and they see that code, it's theirs. Yeah, they will. That's on Twitch. Oh, well. You want to wait 2 minutes till we start reading? All right, so we're waiting for him to come back with pizza, so you can get things ready if you want. Oh, you don't have here. Oh, I was saying you can play on the laptop.
Well, look, basically the whole point of it, in this hotel, back in the past.
Yeah.
And this man did a ritual.
I don't smell it from here.
Because he was old, he did a ritual to spawn these monsters to protect the hotel. And you're like an investigator going to explore it, sort of. And like, you're going into the place.
We like to use this on your. You can play Roblox with a controller with this on your phone. We like to use this.
Yeah.
We have time. Want to try it? If it works. You have to take your case off.
I don't know if the screen protector's gonna stay on.
It'll stay on. Screen protectors are like attached to the phone. That's fine.
To Andromeda.
Huh?
Oh, it's like a Switch type thing? Yeah. Okay, so yeah. I thought you meant like an actual controller.
Oh, it is a controller.
But it's connected with it. That makes it really hard.
Literally, it's the Xbox. It's an Xbox One. This is based off the Xbox One. So go ahead and log in. And try Roblox. Yeah.
Spatula.
That little pizza is for all of us. So Charlie, you guys split that little pizza into 3 little sections, okay?
No.
4 sections, right? 4 sections.
You don't want whiskey.
You don't want to use it? You sure don't want to use the laptop? It's in a better position now. Okay, let's get ready for you. I think.
Really? I didn't know that was Logan, did you know that was like pizza? No way. No, a pizza pizza. Not a pizza pizza. Not pizza pizza. It's pizza pizza.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Then what do you mean? Put that on your phone. I'm making an ASMR. Yeah, bring my pepperoni. And I will eat it. Pepperoni did nothing really good.
I mean, it just goes with the fat. That's what pepperoni is. Alright, go ahead and log in, Jason. I'm in my cup. Well, a lot of it was already defrosted because it was in his bag all day. Isn't it like yours? Would you like just to stand up, or would you like me to scoot over so you can sit down?
Look at this! Look at this!
All right, here. Let me. Can I?
just
Let me set up some things.
Look at this! Look at this!
Okay. That's fine. You could like leave it there. That's cool.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go here and put it there. There you go. Now you have some.
Wait, Curry. This is how a SpongeBob meme goes. Look at it! Look at it!
So Jason, if you can, so we're just going to still be streaming on this since you're playing Roblox. Roblox takes like no processing power. So what I'll ask you to do is after memory, hit main, and then you can just switch over to Roblox, okay? Sound good? No! Alright. What part is this? Introduction.
Introduction! Both of you guys got it wrong. I didn't say anything. I never said.
Alright.
I never said Bible.
So.
I never said anything.
Oh wait. Or do you want me to? So I don't want any ASMR stuff. So I don't want to hear that sound of you chewing. So I will have you muted. All right. So, all right, are we ready? Okay. So no, it's not. Mine's not. So when we go into this, my friends, just know that the book of Isaiah is before Jesus came into the scene, and actually talked a lot about it's like future hope about the Messiah.
This is a computer? Why don't you use this computer?
Look inside. It's just a shell. For a day, another day for adventure, Broheim and I will install those fans. Broheim. Well, that's how like Android, like whenever I put in Broheim, it goes Broheim. I was like, I'm gonna stick with that. Broheim. But what? Yeah. So during a time during adventure, we'll install those fans, and then this will be a computer that when we get parts slowly, we'll be slowly be building. So the hope is that will be a gaming computer someday. That would be sweet. That will give him it'll give him a computer. All right. Are you guys ready for introduction? All right. Let's look at the screen. Let's be focused. Okay. As far as Jesus and the New Testament writers were concerned, the Jewish scriptures that Christians call the Old Testament were the scriptures. So we're reading a time before the New Testament was even written. For what we're reading was what was sacred writing to the Israelites. It's still our sacred writing, but this was the sacred writing. Are you ready? In saying that, I cut corners a bit, as the New Testament never gives us a list of these scriptures, but the body of writings that the Jewish people accept is as near as we can get to identifying the collection that Jesus and the New Testament writers would have worked with. The church also came to accept some extra books such as Maccabees and Ecclesiasticus. That's not I forget how to say that word because I'm being a silly goose. I don't think I said it. we moved it. All right, friends, we moved it. Let's see if that fixed it. All right.
Says hamburger. Says hamburger, lettuce, tomato, mayo, fence. I got the closest secret ever. Bite. The tomatoes covered in mayo and dog food. No! I'm ready. I'm having another Mountain Dew. Eat you, Mountain Dew!
Oh, my dude, huh? Huh. You ready?
Yeah!
All right. All right, I'll wait till you guys. I'm just going to wait till you guys stop talking.
Welcome,
All right.
assistants.
Hey, Tara, I'm going to add some more wrap up. You ready? All right. Introduction. As far as Jesus and the New Testament writers were concerned, the Jewish scriptures that Christians call the Old Testament were the scriptures. In saying that, I cut corners a bit, as the New Testament never gives us a list of these scriptures, but the body of writings that the Jewish people accept is as near as we can get to identifying the collection of Jesus and the New Testament writers would have worked with. The church also came to accept some extra books, such as Maccabees and Ecclesiasticus. I remember that's what happened. I was looking that up, and that's when things went boop.
Log into your computer. Echo. Highlight it.
ECCLES. LES.
Wi-Fi isn't working.
Ecclesiasticus.
Hey Corey.
Hmm.
Wi-Fi isn't working. It's one of your links. Wi-Fi isn't working.
Ecclesiasticus.
Oh, I was saying it right. Ecclesiasticus.
Ecclesiasticus.
Yeah. All right. Such as Maccabees and Ecclesiasticus, that were traditionally called the Apocrypha, the books that were hidden away, a name that came to simply spurious. They're now often known as the Deuterocanonical writings, which is more cumbersome but less pejorative. It simply indicates that these books have less authority than the Torah, the prophets, and their writings. The precise list of them varies among different churches. For the purpose of this series that seeks to expound the Old Testament for everyone, by the Old Testament, we mean the scriptures accepted by the Jewish community, though in the Jewish Bible they come in a different order, as the Torah, the prophets, and the writings. They were not old in the sense of antiqued or out of date. I sometimes like to refer to them as the First Testament rather than the Old Testament, to make that point. For Jesus and the New Testament writers, they were a living resource for understanding God, God's way in the world, and God's way with us. They were useful for teaching, for reproof, for correction, and for training in righteousness, so that the person who belongs to God can be proficient, equipped for every good work. They were for everyone, in fact. So it's strange that Christians don't read them very much. My aim in these volumes is to help you do so. My hesitation is that you may read me instead of the scriptures. Don't fall into that trap. I like the fact that this series includes much of the biblical text. Don't skip over it. In the end, that's the bit that matters. An outline of the Old Testament. The Christian Old Testament puts the book in the Jewish Bible in a distinctive order. Genesis to Kings. So this is now an outline. You guys ready? The Christian Old Testament puts the books in the Jewish Bible in a distinctive order. Genesis to Kings. A story that runs from the creation of the world to the exile of Judahites to Babylon. Chronicles to Esther. A second version of the story, continuing it into the years after the exile. Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Songs of Songs. Some poetic books, Isaiah to Malachi, the teaching of some prophets. Here is an outline of the history that lies at the book's background. I give no dates for events in Genesis, which involves too much guesswork. 1200s. So this is like 1200s BC. 1200 BC, Moses, the Exodus, Joshua. So Moses was a person, the Exodus is an event, and Joshua is a person also. 1100s, the Judges. 1000 BC, King Saul, King David. 900s, King Solomon. The nation split into two, Ephraim and Judah. 800s, Elijah and Elisha. Amos, Hosea, Isaiah, Micah, Assyria, the superpower, the fall of Ephraim. 600 BC, Jeremiah, King Josiah, Babylon, the superpower. 500 BC, Ezekiel, the fall of Judah. Persia, the superpower. Judahites, free to return home. 400 BC, these are two people which also are named with two books, Ezra and Nehemiah. 300 BC, Greece, the superpower. 200 BC, Syria and Egypt, the regional powers pulling Judah one way or the other. 100 BC, Judah's rebellion against Syrian power and Gang of Independence. And then, like 0 to 100 AD, Rome, the superpower. Isaiah. So now it's about the book of Isaiah. This is an introduction to what we're just about to read now. That'd be 500 BC. So around the 500s. So it's like in that. All right, now here's the introduction to the book of Isaiah. Isaiah is the first of the great prophetic books. Though Isaiah was not the first of the great prophets, the first to have a book named after him was Amos. Neither did prophets such as Amos and Isaiah fulfill their ministries by writing books. Prophets fulfill their ministry by showing up in the public place, such as the temple courtyards in Jerusalem, and declaiming to anyone who will listen, and also to the people who didn't wish to listen. You can get an idea from reading the book of Jeremiah, which includes a number of stories about Jeremiah doing so, or from reading the Gospels, which portray the prophet Jesus doing so. Isaiah 8 and Jeremiah 36 include accounts of how these prophets came to have some of their messages written down, and it wouldn't be surprising if the actual books of Isaiah and Jeremiah ultimately go back to these acts of writing down. The fact that the material in a book such as Isaiah goes back to prophetic preaching explains the way the book doesn't unfold in a systematic way like a normal book. It's a collection of separate messages that have been strung together. Often the same theme recur as they do in Jesus' parables, because the same themes reoccur in the prophet's preaching. There's a story about a Christian preacher whose people accused him of always repeating the same message. When they took notice of that one, he responded, and he will preach another. But the fact that the book is a compilation of prophetic messages doesn't mean it has no structure. At a macro level, it's rather clearly arranged. So you ready? So Isaiah chapter 1 through 12 are messages about Judah and Jerusalem with references to King Ahaz. Then there's Isaiah chapter 13 and 23, which are messages about the nations around, with a reference King Ahaz. Isaiah 24:27, a message about the destiny of the world around, with no reference to specific kings. Isaiah 20-39, messages about Judah and Jerusalem, with reference to King Hezekiah. Then Isaiah 40-55, messages about Judah and Jerusalem with reference to King Cyrus. Then Isaiah 56:6, messages about Judah and Jerusalem with no reference to specific kings. One feature emerging from this outline is that at the macro level, the book is arranged chronologically. Ahaz was king of Judah about 736 to 750 AD. BC. So King Ahaz, was king over, I want to say, of Judah. Oh yeah, was king of Judah. There we go. King of Judah about 736, 715 BC. Hezekiah was king about 715 to 686 BC. The last part of Isaiah 29 and 39 looks forward to the fall of Jerusalem and the exile of its leadership to Babylon, which happened in 587 BC. Cyrus was the king of Persia, who took over the Babylonian Empire in 539 and allowed the Judahites in Babylon to go back home and rebuild the temple. The last chapters of the book make sense when understood in relation to the community in Judah after that event. One implication of that outline is as follows. While Isaiah chapter 39 speaks of the exile as something to happen in the future, the messages in Isaiah 40-55 speak of it as something that happened quite a while ago. The future they refer to is that promise that God is about to make it possible for people to return to Jerusalem. The implication is that the Isaiah of chapters 1-39 isn't the prophet whose preaching appears in chapters 40-55 or chapters 56-66. The book called Isaiah is a compilation of the messages of several prophets. Something of this sort may well be true of most of the prophetic books. It doesn't mean they're random compilations. One can see links between chapters 40-66 and chapters 1-39. As the outline above indicates, the last part of the book concerns itself with Judah and Jerusalem as much as the first part does. The most distinctive link between the parts is the description of God. So this is the most distinctive link. The most distinctive link, which we're going to see in the book of Isaiah, between the parts is the description of God as the Holy One of Israel. That title or a variant comes 28 times in Isaiah. only 6 times in the whole of the rest of the Old Testament. Half in chapters 1 to 39 and half in chapters 40 to 66. The whole of the book called Isaiah is a message about the Holy One of Israel. Although the book's macro structure divides it up neatly, there's also some mixing of prophecies within the major sections. For instance, the opening chapter is a compilation of prophecies that look as if they come from different contexts and have been brought together to form an introduction to the book as a whole. From time to time, we will draw attention to other points where something of this kind happens, but generally, it's hard to be sure whether it is so. All right, that's it for reading, friends. That was super, what's the word? No, that was like super scholarly. That was like a very like this is a scholar, and his introduction in the book of Isaiah. Just things to know. So, yep. So, yeah, sure.
I was remembering about that the whole time.
Here you go. There you go. You got it?
About time. Maybe it's time you quit this racket.
Oh.
Are we excited? I cannot possibly match yours. You were too weak for this fight.
I just hope someday I can be as mean and hairy as you, Logan.
Somebody feel a breeze? Just what I need.
Hey, sweet Q. Daddy is here, sweet Q. All right. You won't. Those are kicked out of my house words. Why do I always keep hitting X when I meant to hit F? I do it to myself.
With extreme prejudice. Leave some for the rest of us.
Bad luck for you, bub.
Oh, why couldn't I get a metal skeleton? You were too weak for this fight.
Let's dance.
About time.
That must have taken practice. Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
Oh, yeah. That's what he's notorious for. He does anything for the coin. What? You make him run into the dead end sign.
Allow me.
You're doing well so far.
Joe Booster.
Now that was something. Your mother abandoned you. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
What are you waiting for? You! That unicorn is pissed.
I can handle it.
Every once in a while, the legends are true.
Gotta get
They cannot possibly match your strength.
right in the moneymaker. I'm feeling pretty good about this.
My call. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
A very special episode, Deadpool and Friends. Mama said knock you out. So I'm gonna knock you out.
Coming to book club tonight?
Meet you there.
Let's get moving.
Yeah. Yeah, so those are the two buttons. Okay. Justin has a better knowledge of where that's at, but you and I can just like look for them. It's a lot easier with the engineer because you can just leave a turret on the buttons. Huh? You're right, I'm not playing it right now. I'm just telling you.
Yeah?
Yes.
Welcome to book club.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't realize Steve knew the author. I really should have read this when he first asked.
Whenever I read this book, I can still hear the General's voice in my head.
One second. You're talking to them.
Okay. Got it. I guessed the last number. Actually. How much wood do you have?
Are you guys playing that really hard April Fool's difficulty?
Yeah, did I forget to tell you everything is
Tip
way
of the
more
spear.
expensive now? The skeleton key cost me 400. It used to cost 250. Take one. Why did I test the skeleton? The light's broken. There wasn't vitamins. Yes, there was. I've had 2 vitamins this whole game. And I bought 3 earlier. Take one. I opened the door. You stored the vitamins. Sorry, there was no vitamins. I've been back vitamins all game. I stored them. Sorry. I have literally not found any vitamins all game. No, I'm just leaving it. Go ahead and leave. I'm still gonna win.
Hey friend, the back and forth's not helping. Okay, if you know, then work on it, okay?
Hunter,
You need a key.
we doing this again.
We can start whenever.
Hope these meet.
Looks like it's time to start.
I have the key already.
Pretty much the damage is already done.
Ouch. And when I said leave, I mean like leave this room. You got the key. I'll go right.
Hope these meet.
Looks like it's time.
If you haven't already, you should.
We can start whenever.
There we go.
Ready to kick this off?
I am ready.
Before we start, I want to welcome Logan to the book club. What did you think of the book?
I didn't read it.
Okay then, guess I'll start. Steve, I really enjoyed this book.
What stood out to you?
I know people have different approaches to leading others, but I never considered what drives them to do so. Take Custer. He led from the front and was mostly loved by his troops, but his drive for personal glory affected every choice he made. Eventually, Custer picked a fight he couldn't handle. His recklessness led to the death of himself and every soldier he commanded.
It was Custer's responsibility to judge what risks his soldiers would take. His decision to fight at Little Bighorn was the wrong one, but it was his duty to make it.
Yeah, I'm not losing any sleep over that. I think the biggest lesson, beyond don't be Custer, is that an outsized ego is a double-edged sword for a leader.
Also, you can't just get through life with a pretty face.
I thought you didn't read the book.
I didn't, but I picked things up from context.
I learned more about George Washington from this book than anything I was taught in school.
Yeah, that surprised me as well.
Before this, I associated him with statues, paintings, and the dustiest parts of American history. But here we see a military leader whose personal ambition was the victory of his army. He was clear-eyed about his goals and knew how to get out of his own way. Washington led from the top, though he kept counsel with various advisors. Once he made a decision, he expected his subordinates to follow his orders.
When there's eyes on the wall, you can physically not get rushed or ambushed. It's impossible.
This George Washington reminds me of you.
You'd better not say it's the hair.
No, you keep counsel at Central. Once you make up your mind, you assign missions to the rest of us.
Huh. Leads like George Washington. I'll take it. More than anyone else in the book, Washington believed true leadership is a contract bestowed upon you by those whom you lead.
Alright, good luck, Charlie.
And that's where the book gets its title?
Right. The mantle of authority. It's something that augments you.
Which brings us to our final profile.
We really don't have to do this one.
And now I'm interested.
Steve, how long have you bugged me to read this?
Not because of the chapter on me. You all know General Phillips selected me for the Super Soldier program. For a time, he commanded me in the field, and that's why my profile is in the book. He was kind to say I led by example. Maybe that's how it used to be. But the Avengers isn't a military organization. If I gave Tony an order, he'd laugh in my face. To get anything done, I need the group's consensus. I can't give pretty speeches about the need to sacrifice. I have to show that putting in the effort today will make a better tomorrow.
Get revived. It says that you have one revive. Yeah, you probably. Yeah, that did happen.
You could order me a pizza.
Nope, we're too far from New York City.
That is a shame. Pizza could build consensus.
You're not wrong. That's how I used to get the Hulk on board. But I find little enjoyment in talking about myself, so yeah, let's end it here.
All right, we'll call it here. Next month is Hunter. Do you have any books to suggest?
None from the past few centuries.
Then Logan could pick the next one.
Sure. The Adventures of Crash Morgan #5, The Last Queen of Deimos.
What is that exactly?
It's about a space explorer with a ray gun, a jetpack, and a fishbowl helmet. Travels through space with a robot dog. They get in wacky adventures.
That's a classic. A buddy of mine had that in basic.
I'm always up for space nonsense.
I'm not, but that's the book. I'll give it a shot.
Oh, I need that right there. Yeah, I've ordered something to hide the cables, but
Wait, Charlie, did you leave?
it'll be here Friday. It's just more so it's not a tripping hazard. Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure why Logan joined book club if he's not going to read the books.
You are not required to do so.
Come on, it's the principle.
I'm actually surprised Steve recommended this book.
Why?
Steve can take a compliment, but he's uncomfortable with praise, especially from someone he respects.
What did you think?
Well, the punch is decent, but there should have been a bigger spread.
What I meant, what did you think about book club?
I just told you. Thumbs up for punch, thumbs down for snacks.
Well, at least Logan showed up.
You did not think he would.
I wasn't sure he'd be into book club, and I don't know what to expect from that book of his.
It sounds like one of Nico's movies.
She does know how to pick 'em.
Nico has given me an appreciation for... I think it is called schlock.
Not you, too. I'm the only Midnight Sun who can't stand that garbage?
Seems that way.
Guess I'll be skipping future movie nights.
Coward.
You're lucky there's no fighting in book club. Anyway, you calling it?
I should leave.
Peace.
Nope. I will make sure to get it figured out tonight, okay?
Hey there.
Where's my Poochie Poo?
Hey.
Where's my Poochie Poo? He's probably in the furnace area. Nope, he's outside.
Good girl, Charlie.
Oh. Get the freebies. How's the mice treating you, Jason? There, there's another mouse that's not vertical if you feel like it's bothering you.
This one's fine.
You sure? Yeah. Okay, just making sure.
Give me a sec.
Oh.
A task for us?
Got more coil for me? If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting. Always up for a challenge. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Oh, nice. Oh, oof. That can be good and also. My mama said knock you out. Dude, that scared me.
What was that?
That was Charlie's game. Like, I flipped my head so fast.
Allow us.
I first thought, like,
Until
Broheim's computer was on the fritz. That was Broheim's game. Yep. It was Broheim's game. I don't know. It's right there. It's on that screen, Sweet Q. Mm-hmm. Oh, target a single enemy. Okay. So that's how combos work.
Man, it's on me. It's on me. I did it! Oh my god, that actually worked.
Back again.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
Huh? Yeah, so how Shrine of the Mountains works is it brings them a couple levels above.
The game you were playing with me, that one round of doors, I just won it. I did not have to.
That'd be scary to do.
That will be scary. I mean, I've done 3 or 4 shrines before.
You could go a few rounds.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Ah, thanks, Hunter.
On the proud.
It's a community Mountain Dew. We all share it. That's how you know you're one of us.
Wait, is it the one that says update? Yeah. Why you wanna play this? That man. That. I've gotten into Roblox horror games. A lot of different kind of games. Wow, such a good game. The Mimic is legit cringe. Just straight cringe in a half.
It doesn't even blush. It's just cringe.
Legit. Like, one time, you're in this place and you have to find, like frogs or something, right? But there's rats. And then you gotta poison them in this well and ring a bell. And this girl would, and there's, like, demon lady would eat it. And after you feed her 3 rats, she just disappears. And there's other ones where you need to find bells, like, things. And then there's like this other weird, like, there's this other weird demon trying to chase you down and kill you before you get all these rats. And then some secret, like, rock door opens. And then, like, one time
I'm a
is you
bit
have
out
to
of
sacrifice
sorts.
butterflies.
I don't have anything to do at the moment.
And then all of a sudden there's this huge guy.
Am I actually having a bit of downtime?
And then, like,
Seems
you have
like
to
it.
hide in the grass. And
I
then
don't know what to do with
it's
myself.
so cringe.
If you truly have downtime, then I suggest that you sleep. A good rest can be more powerful than the most potent elixir.
I've brewed some pretty powerful elixirs in my time, but I couldn't tell you the last time I got a full 8 hours rest. What about you?
I was dead for hundreds of years. Most restful time ever.
Yes, well, I hope I can get the rest without the dying.
I do not think you will have to wait long for some other crisis to appear.
Yes, I think you are right. I should cherish this time while I have it. For the moment, I will just be.
I know, my flashlight went off. I just fell. No! Yeah, you're pushing me! Ooh, look at this. Battery. Battery charge. Battery charge. Yes! Stay still. Do I need to turn on my flashlight? Go. I'm going over here. Yeah, look.
Okay. Peace out, friends.